Hello again. I'm doing a recording today called Forgiveness is Not an Attitude. I just did a little mini reading for somebody who's got the flu. And actually, sort of as well as the illness. I went into some sort of emotional difficulties and felt some anger there. And it was the second, well, actually third, third one today that I was doing was very similar emotions. And family arguments were coming to the surface, betrayal, um, yeah, just quite dark attitudes within family dynamics. So, and I was kind of, anyway, yeah, getting to the end of this mini reading, and then sort of the voices in my head suggested I do a YouTube recording. Yeah, forgiveness is not an attitude. So, I assume this course is going to be healing for the people I've just done work for. Um, but this will obviously go out to anyone who's, yeah, searching for forgiveness, ways to forgive, even forgiving themselves. I did a session earlier with a lady that was getting angry and not in a bad way, but taking it out on her dog because she was feeling guilty for shouting at the dog, I think. And I don't think it wasn't, don't worry, it wasn't sort of, real bad abuse or anything. It's just what we all do. We kind of snap at our loved ones on occasion if we're feeling tired and sort of overwhelmed. It happens. We're human. So it can, yes, it can be an element of searching for forgiveness to other parties that may be tied in with these stories. Of course, yeah, forgiveness for self. So you'll hear sounding from my voice. You will see hand movements. This labradorite crystal will also be supporting the session. Um, if I'm releasing, it can make me burp, it can make me shake. I don't tend to see too much of that on my YouTube recordings. But just to let you know that you may feel energy movements in all sorts of manners of unusual ways of releasing. Of course, it can be the burping, yawning, coughing, deep sighs, exhalations, but it can be muscle twitches, muscle spasms. It can be emotions coming to the surface. So you might feel anger. You may or may not be linking in with the story if you're listening to this, but you may still feel anger or regret or just difficult emotions coming to the surface. But hopefully you'll feel forgiveness and a softness also coming in. Yes, anyway, let's go in. Ma sa modificamos de parare si pi arran bakatsi. Sa modificamos de arre corri arre ana arre ana arre ana arre ana arre arre se borsia. Okay. And my guides are saying bringing in the support of some quite different energies. So there may be an alteration in my light language as I'm moving through this. Sa modificamos de corri bi ko dar carra modifica se shurra. Ma ba di arrecursi erran re anar arrec re ana arre arre re arre 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 it's about arre mama de arrecisi the same, not just the clicks and whistles. Marakisi. Mama da 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 arre 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 arre. They're saying you will see, you will feel and hear of a change in temperament throughout. So there's going to be elements of this light language which will feel soft and calming, others that may feel more aggressive, and you will kind of sense and feel the anger or betrayal or these difficult emotions within the light language as things are drawn to the surface. Mama shilet suran. Mela modifica de corkese arcurri arture arcusharna arturam. Mama de arcurri artaste. Releasing from some dark and distant memories, not just from current life. Yes, vidas. Me mama de capita anari arturante arno. Baba de arcurri supporting you to release some passions. We're going to be tuning into some positive affirmations, not just forgiveness, but anything that can encourage fair play. Seme recurrerà, ma se ne de recurre piscere rentora, mamma de recurre. Of course, releasing trauma through your family line. As well as releasing regret and anger on an individual level. Masa modo de gobadiga surgar kusebe arkuram santis arkuram de bigar shurturam se sharam mami de recibe arkuram de as arkuram moda sebe arkurchar shurshargam masi duran arkuram masi de sebe arkushar kuribe ser arkuram baba de se shovede arkuram de aushrakabur tais sharinu to brekam mashat doch Mercy. Seto. Massa. Sonemeka moshele petatu petisi. Sota. Sota. Sota vade pudashita suto. Sota. Sota. Somebody got to push. Sontre. Sonre. Somebody have to come purchas. Santas. Sontos. Shanklit. Somebody puma shatansu. Sense. Santo, Soundclock, Sensei, Sombrek, Sonrak, I can feel a release coming to the surface. So again, the codes may get shouty if they take me into the release. I'm really not sure, but it may be just something that's encouraging you as the listener to kind of feel into. Samade arkurratasi shram mama badal suri arkuram de archurantus erram baba 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 berchurat seba arkuratus errantus mama tersibi arkuran arturam santur kabay arkur ernopa sharam made sime mase mega mama de chores Mabo de pegamo de picurchacha, sitam burchi. So many bicarga arturan some of you are surrounded by self-reflection. And you feel like you're searching in the wrong place, like a disease. Sometimes this hate and lack of forgiveness can feel like a disease that is choking you. Leaving you with this sense of suffocation and panic. And of course, releasing this overwhelm, releasing any blockages. Some of you will feel this like overwhelm releasing. Some will feel it like more positive passions coming to the surface. Marrik sentimato protocolo di Sarshak Murtius. Oh, shake them out, sensei. Base. Ma sembra prepusi. Sembra currapri. I show them a recurring archies. Borrapri What would you see as your choice of freedom? How would you express yourself if freedom was the only possibility? SMR. You shouldn't have to search far for these possibilities. Mama mama marchurik arkur kushare arkur turun the sierra. Baba de corrici arkur artur. Mama mar arkur arkush. Of course, some of you have made some difficult choices of late. Mama and some of you do feel like you're always fighting in trauma. And we're going to release these bonds of tension now. Basin, 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 torrem, sante, santo, 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 sante, sorgrend, cyclam brontus, sento, santo, somebody prasu shar, turre, arre, 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 arre. Art, 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 fush, arakabe, art, sha, sha, besa. Sama kabarak mare, fush, kai, base mash. Artuse, base, 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 base mash, base mash, base mash. Artise. Just polishing your energy system. SMR, some of you will find your life simplifying. And you will find cruelty becomes a distant bystander. Just something you used to experience. Enjoy these miracles. Semmerapursias. Mema boda rapuranos, ver cusharano, artuside, arcusede, sebiuranos, mabo repur pitanos, beahor. Masa, maso, 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 braundus, mele, mele, sondo baixo de pesete brauno pegasus, machos, 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 menabur tig desesho, meletusi, malatushi, sondar chuko shai, sitar, tup apebe shara, base, usharabush, usharabush, arr, capo de pushi. Arre, Anna. Arre, 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 Anna. Arre, ticacho, arre, arre, chica, arre, 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 chica, Borsi, arre, carci, arre, 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 arre. So you don't really have to approach people with caution. Just set your boundaries. Arre, 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 arre. Reset your intentions before you break fast with these individuals. I just see where forgiveness fits in. Maracasi. Somebody ha Sembra come become the plan to speed that wounded si Of course, some of you still need to speak of courage. Samba di carcala su di arrecorre di essere arrecorre ana arre ana arre ana arre 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 arre. And of course, life has been cruel to many individuals. E me acuta capire arre ana arre 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 ana arre ana arre arre. But it doesn't mean you have to martisi carry that like a vibration of smoking. Marre arre 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 ana arre 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 arre. It's your choice whether you like that cigarette. And it's your choice also if you let this anger enlighten your energy. Semodram. Sameko bekoracheri arrush rakurre ana arre ana arre ana arre 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 arre. Sometimes you have to make that choice to set different boundaries, different attitudes, different responsibilities. Dokualahue, salaihuea, sokoehe, sokoehe, sokoea. The circle is released. Ela arre arre ana arre arre ana arre ana arre 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 tiargushi. You can lay some of your troubles to rest. Amarre arre ana arre 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 ana arre ana arre arre arre. Okay. Of course, we can manage others in separate recordings. Emebe arre 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 ana arre 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 ana arre 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 arre. There is an email as a contact number. Yes, Emana. Samoin pobrik beefisher korretfisamashi. Rhana. Harrapitka. Someone's just giggling in my energy says, yeah, we're fishing for new contacts. So if you're taking the hint, do find me. Más amor, più amore padre, se mi ricorda per porzione per sì. Se mi come pronto partissimo, pronto piacere, pronto che te si recapare arre 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 poi ci arre 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 corri arre arre sì. Someone's just talking to me, they're just saying you should be proud of your business. I think that was to me, but obviously if you want to take that message then please do. Somebody forgot to make a they said, of course, we made a choice to say it to the public. Se vuol ricordare che si sta. Ma ricordasi, passi. Ricordati. Sì. Bringing you some courage before we finish. Ma ricordasi mas. Somebody ricorda che se mi ricordasi, ricordati gosh. If you like, let's see it like picking some flowers. Let it be like picking marigolds or forget-me-nots. Even the smallest flower has its beauty. Just like as humans, we have our individual qualities. And of course, like nature, we all deserve to be admired. Let's master your passions. How are you going to honor your freedom? How are you going to honor your personality with love and respect? How are you going to take charge of your energy field today? How are you going to master your anger? How are you going to master your attitudes in general? Of course, you don't need to make friends with everyone. Just master your attitudes. Base, base. Yes, it does. Yes, yes. I think I'm drawn to a close. Yes, yes, it does. Okay. Thank you. Find me for one-to-ones. My email is here, louise.rhodes8@gmail.com, and I've got my website, which is louiserhodes.co.uk. I've got my WhatsApp number on there as well. So yeah, find me if you want one-to-ones. I mean, recordings or crystal sales. This one isn't for sale. The pendant's obviously my personal collection, but you never know. Sometimes they do shout out, but yeah, I think this one is staying. Okay. Thank you, and yeah, I'll be back soon. Bye for now.